wanted to get a look on, I heard it. I don't know if it really affected the shot much, but those ones where we got everybody hearing that could have been a potential good game setter off the opening tip, the and one right there. Just let them know that that stuff tonight ain't going to be allowed to happen. If we're ready from the word go.
Geoffrey. Good. How we doing? Good.
Geoffrey, this is going to be really nitpicky. Just make sure that when we signal 3-point and we go up, make sure our hands are in and they stay in. We don't want our hands opening up to be open here. Appropriate, approved NCAA, CCA manual mechanic is make sure our hands stay in. You can see there your hand goes out. We put our hand out and up for violations and or substitutes. Good call. Good. Now, as we talk, that'd be a good play to look at. Dan, if you would look at that play, you should be able to identify who your defender would have been. Would have been number 3. Or no, excuse me, number 5, because he was on the backside. Number 3 on the front side, Geoffrey, good call. Hold on. You'll need to see. You can bounce it across. I didn't want you to bust all the way down to be the new lead. Just in case they were going to press. As a crew, we got to make sure now we have that height and awareness. 3 and 32. 3 and 32. 3 and 32 could be our issues, especially on the initial post-up setup. Geoffrey, I know this table is kind of goofy, but just make sure we rotate. Sub. Just treat that as table side. Treat that as the table. So you rotate out. Use that as table side. Use that as table side. Jim, make sure that when we administer the ball and the throw in the front court, we blow our whistle. Again, small, minor details, right? Small, minor details. Byrd. Jim, you got to stay off that. Your whistle and Dan's whistle went off at the same time, okay? Because what happens is he's got that foul, and now he's lost his number. I don't know if it's because he just didn't recognize it or what, but make sure that we give the lead and primary official the first opportunity to blow their whistle. Now, if you were to come in with a double whistle on that, your whistle should be secondary, so it should be the second whistle, not going off at the same time. Geoffrey, I know we're getting late in the day, and we don't want to get in this habit as we're transitioning from the new trail or the old trail to the new lead. Make sure we're peering back over our shoulder. Same thing, Dan. Make sure we're turning back so we know where that ball and players are. Make sure we keep an eye on them in transition. Good foul call. Give them a spot. Give them a spot of where we're putting the ball. End line. Hey, he didn't point. Duly noted. Geoffrey said he didn't see you point as well. Make sure you point and give him a spot. I can say that because I know he's riding home with you, and you won't watch this video until he's already home. So, Geoffrey, you're all right. That's a foul. That is a foul. Now, that's a foul. That's a foul on the shot. All right. The lead, you come in and get that lead. That's your call. If the center official, that would have been a great spot for you with an obvious foul that we missed. That's an obvious foul we need to take off the board. You hear the NCAA office take obvious off the board. That one needs to come off the board as a foul. That is a play to take a look at. All right, that ball curls away from the lead and the trail right into the center's lap. I think we missed a foul on white number 1, and I don't know if he was passing the ball. I think he was going to shoot that, but the kid raked his arm pretty good. So just a play to look at. Just a play to look at. Now the coach from Lutheran is going to go upset because he feels like he just got. We got to take a look at these two plays back to back. We passed on contact down here, and we called contact down here. His eyes, he's getting screwed twice. Okay, those are plays as we talk in the game of trying to be consistent. We have to know what our partners are calling and what they're not calling. if we can as a crew say, hey, we missed that illegal contact, and we can let him know, just to talk him off the edge, because now he feels like he's still belly aching about that no call down there. He wants to know why he's not getting a call. And I honestly think he's got a legitimate gripe.
If that's a foul, or we missed it, you can't come down here and call it and not admit that you missed a foul.
I think there was a foul up in there. The defender goes straight up.
It's legal. There's contact. The defender comes down like this, and the offensive player goes up to shoot. He penalized the defense. Well, the reason why his arms went from here to here is because I got hit in the chest. I hit you in the chest and your arms are up.
Especially like if they're here, that guy takes a step backward and goes up. The defense is still legal. Call it on the defense.
And that's the thing. And that's the thing that we get so caught into being too quick with the whistle. Because we see the contact, we're like, ooh, there was something there. Like, ooh, like.
Different than if the guy takes a step forward and goes up, then you have illegal defense. Stepping backwards,
Now, center official and lead official on that play, we had a whistle out top of the key. The kid kept going. You guys need to step in. You need to step in and tell number 5 from black and number 1 from white that when the whistle blows, we stop. I don't know if you guys saw that, but number 5 came in and swiped the ball from number 1. Those are just dead ball officiating situations that we got to be aware of. Make sure we got our subs. See, I know, again, table situation is not the best here, but make sure that we're always bringing in subs. You might not be able to see here, and I know we don't have the greatest of lines. 28-foot line is your home base. You have a tendency to drift back a little far. Stay engaged as a trail. I have a question of what the coach is asking. That wasn't a travel or a jump ball. I'll give you the jump ball. Maybe it would have been a little quick, but I think we missed the traveling violation. Again, as the outside officials, we're getting tired here. We have to stay mentally engaged into the game. Have an opinion on everything. These coaches, this could be their championship game. Who knows? I would have Adam or Dan at the next dead ball. I would talk to your partners. I would talk to your partners to know exactly what the conversation he's having, because he's visibly upset. Obviously, it's a close game. It's 25-22. They're evenly matched teams. I don't know if this is the head coach and assistant coach, summer league, but the guy, he needs to be addressed. I don't know what. I'll ask you at halftime what you said to him, but what's going on? On the outside, sweetheart. Let's go. Do it right. We should know 1-1. 1-1. Dan, 1-1. I have a feel. I know, again, like we've said all week on certain courts and officials, that we need to check to see if they're doing a scoreboard, if they got the fouls on the bottom. This one, they're actually doing a pretty good job. They got it up there, 6, 7. But now, no, we're in bonus. So every time we have a whistle and there's a shooting possibility, not a team control foul or player control foul, we have to make sure we have our shooters. Seaside drive by the C call. Correct? Yeah. Is the lead of a double whip on that? That would be a good clip, camp teaching point clip to look at this year on the NCAA CCA manual. What they want is primary coverage, right? Seaside drive. From here, the seaside drive, the contact is created by the primary defender. So the center should have had a primary time and possibly the only whistle on that play. Good lead pickup, good mark, good mirror. Just make sure, Geoffrey, as you mark that, we have to make sure that we see the shooter up and down. Don't just leave him right away. Good. I think you guys talked about this at halftime. 35 or 32 black. 32 black. Every time he gets sneezed on, he looks at the officials for something. Make sure we see that. Know where he is at all times. As we officiate, we got to make sure that we know who our problem citizens are, if there are any. Good foul call. Geoffrey, I'm gonna ask you at the end of the game. I understand what he's asking for. I want to know what you're what you're saying back to him. Again, just remember, when the lead marks the attempt, you have to mirror the attempt. Okay, just mirror it, so that way then when the ball goes in, all you gotta do is go with your hands up and then the seek and mirror the make. Geoffrey, that's better mechanics with the three-point signal. Staying in on that.
The
just take a look at that play. Just based on our court coverage and where we are when we blow our whistle on that foul, make sure we're engaged if we're gonna ding that one. And Geoffrey's right there. If I was Geoffrey in this situation, I'd ask him, hey, what did you see? Did you like that call? I don't know. From your angle? Not from my angle, I don't know. We as a crew, that needs to be addressed. That needs to be stopped. Again, he's upset over a tough call he felt didn't go his way, which we have, but his behavior needs to be addressed, and it needs to be addressed soon. Because if we get any further in the game, we're going to get to the 2-minute mark, and a play happens, now he's gone too far. As a crew, we have to have that feel of his displeasures. And what 32 Black is doing, is absolutely 100% illegal. He is not in the framework of his body. He is an airplane. And he is holding the defender. That is a foul every day of the week. His hands get out. He tries to go around. Offensive foul. That is not a legal post-up. That is good floor coverage on that shot. That's a good job as the lead, marking it, staying with the shooter all the way up, all the way down. Excuse me, the trail, marking, C mirroring the make. It's a good foul call, Black, on Black 21. That's an unnecessary foul. Open court, everybody could see that. As a crew, make sure we're aware here now. They got the fouls up there, 3 and 5. So as fouls happen, we're the 1-on-1 and double bonus in high school basketball doesn't sneak up on us. Obviously, in women's college basketball, excuse me, we only have to go to 5. cool coverage area, 3-point shot. Jim, you wanted to go up. That's okay. But just make sure that we both don't drop. You know, obviously one of us we have to stay with the shooter, but the other one we have to release and get into rebounding coverage. Who will be down there? No, on this court here?
Oh, man.
No, I don't know if he's here for the... You guys play at 2 o'clock?
Yep.
What court is this? 2?
Big Joe, how are you?
It should be Mark Wolfel. He'll come over. So Mark's there. Otherwise, Mike Steidel, he'd be a good guy too. He'd sit and listen to him.
He can maybe sit by you too.
Come sit over here. Hey! Get off my water bottle. It's alright, don't let it happen. Dan, as a trail, you got to help. Go back and get that ball, right? That's your responsibility. If there's a quick steal and we're still in the front court and the ball's in the back court, we got to hustle back and get that. Good whistle cadence. Count the basket at the spot. Good. Come on, let's women's college basketball mechanic. We count the basket, arms straight out, 2 fingers pointed forward. No, that we are 6 and 5, 48-48. Should know where we are in the bonus situation as we are nearing. Jimbo, know the foul situation. Know the foul situation. That's a foul. That is, we talk about automatics. That is an automatic foul. Not a most popular call, but guess what? That's rhythm, speed, balance, and quickness. Jimbo, I know we're getting late here, but make sure as a trail we stay behind the players. Stay behind the players. We're the trail. Trail means trail. Inadvertent whistle. White has possession. Please give the ball back to White. Hey, keep your ball on your own court.
right crew. You're on court too? No. You got, you know Dan Becker? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got him and Scott Vandenheuvel and Dan.
We only have 7 states.
Yeah. I'm going to be clocking on this thing. Here, take this shirt.
Know that we're in bonus. Good communication both ways. So now that we're at 41 seconds, we're at 41.2 seconds. Know that any foul now, we've got shooters. Know the clock, tie ball game. Know the clock, know the situations. Anticipate being timeouts from somebody. Always pick up the coach. Center official here, you've got the best look at coaches needing a timeout. If black scores, be ready to give a timeout to white. Good foul call. Be aware for a timeout. Women's college basketball, this is the situation that they want. They have the option to advance. A 59-9 fourth period or 59-9 in any overtime period. This would be the opportunity for them to call a timeout, advance to basketball. Do not, in situations at the end of the game, do not make coaches work to get a timeout. Have the anticipation and the heads up of the game to make sure that they are not working too hard. watch on your jump pole. I didn't see your first one. Make sure that we don't go too far low. You're a big guy. Get it up here, so make sure that we don't get them to jump the ball. We go low, we bring it down. It gives our officials an opportunity to jump the opening tip. With that being said, officials, that's a foul. That's a foul. 1-on-1. 1-on-1. You got to step on the floor. Step on the floor. You're the trail. You're the trail. Know where the lead slid over. Come back out. Help. Got to help. Got to see that foul if there is one happening up on the top side. 1-on-1. We got a sub at the table. Next one we should know. We got double bonus on the next free throw. Foul call, good. Again, know the situation. Know which team's got timeouts, which team doesn't have timeouts. Know that if they miss it, White's going to probably have to fall right away if they don't get the rebound. But also know that on the rebound, we could have somebody from White pushing because they know they're down. Okay? Timeout White. My question to you is, what was the clock at?
I think it was 16-4 or something. Yeah. they had the ball in box, they probably started it, so then they probably lost for 3 seconds. Yeah, we shouldn't have had the timeout. Shouldn't have been grand. Right, that's what I mean. So,
Got to have clock situations, clock awareness. Again, understanding camp situation, it's only 1 clock, but know that. Good. 5.4 seconds. 5.4 seconds. Tie ball game. Should have our communication. Who's got last shot? You should also see that the clock starts properly. If the clock is made and they make a quick basket, we got to expect the timeout from Black. Okay. This is a situation. The horn went off. Hold on. Before Geoffrey, this is a perfect example. Timeout. 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 Are we good with this? This is a situation. This is an atypical situation. Atypical situation, we have to get together. We're just going to put the ball in play. We got to make sure. Now, as this situation happens, we got to get the coaches together. We got to get the coaches together and tell them, hey, we had a foul up prior to the horn going off. I've got definite knowledge that the clock's at 0.4, 4/10 of a second. He's going to shoot 2 shots. If it's so close to the end of time, it's to the end of time, and we agree that there's nothing, then put him on the free throw line with nobody on the line. Okay, They're saying, why didn't the kids decide? They fouled. That's a foul. Good job.